Hello there guys, hello and welcome back to yet another video. I'm your host Madnek as always, and this is Madnek Syndrom 2.0. What has changed? Well, I'll explain in a few seconds. Now, as you can see, my layout right now... Oh, hello there spider, while I kill it I'll talk. As you can see, my layout of my utilities has changed. I still have my 25 stacks of corruption. And as you can see, my bleed does much less damage, maybe like by 20 points or something. Where the hell is your bleed damage, right? Well, it's kind of weird build, but I'll explain everything in a second. First things first, I started using mustard tuning crystals as well as to the Bowl Orion Truffle Soup. Now, Bowl Orion Truffle Soup will give me 100 condition damage and 70 vitality. Let's go ahead and use it right now. There you go. It gave me vitality, it gave me some condition damage, awesome, my HP has increased. Now I'm gonna use Mustard Tuning Crystals. Mustard Tuning Crystals will take 6% of my toughness, add to my condition, and it will take 4% of my vitality and add to my condition. There you go. I'm almost at 1.9. Now if you remember, fully buffed without even the Mustard Tuning, I was around 2.1 or something. Now with the tuning crystals, I should be over 2.2 or 3 even, who knows. Also, I have changed a few sigils around, and I'll explain each and every one, and few runes around as well. Now, what the hell has I changed? As you can see, the corruption is still there. It adds 10 condition damage to each time I kill a foe, and it stacks 25 times, which means at the end I'll have 250 condition damage all the frickin' time. Now, the second rune, and if you remember, I had 30% on crit, I'll gain 1 stack of might. I have changed it to gain 3 stacks of might for 20 seconds every time you swap to this weapon while in combat. And also, I have the same stack of sigil, same sigil on my pistol, on my secondary weapon. That gained 3 stacks of might for 20 seconds every time I swap to this weapon, which means, let's say I started with a pistol, then I swap to the daggers, right? While in combat I'll gain 3 stacks of might for 20 seconds, and then when I swap, after 10 seconds I swap to the pistol, I'll have 6 stacks of might, right? And if I'll keep a rotation properly, that means I'll have constant 6 stack of might every 10 seconds, which is freaking awesome. Which I do, and I'll show you in a second on this veteran, I guess, and I'll kill the veteran risen as well if nobody will attack it. Now the second, I use the second weapon is pistol dagger. I could use pistol, but I use dagger, and I'll explain why. As you can see, my daggers, and the pistol, they have the same stats all the time. 64 power, 64 vitality, 90 condition, because since I'm swapping so constantly, I don't want to lose any condition, and I don't want to lose any vitality either, which is my HP. Now, I have changed the rune of undead to these runes. Now, I'm gonna show you a screenshot that I took while I was fully buffed with tuning, with nourishment of the food and the 25 stacks of corruption with the undead build. As you can see, my condition damage is completely different, and you can see the Death Blossom does 4,000 whatever. I don't see the screenshot right now because I am in the game recording, but you can see the bleed duration, the bleed of the Death Blossom, the damage it does. Now, let's get back to the game. You can see the condition damage has changed. I still have the same buffs, and now check out the bleed damage. It does 6,560 damage because of one simple reason. The bleed lasts 16.5 seconds. Now, what the hell does it mean, and how do you get it? First of all, I changed my undead to 2 runes of Crate, 2 runes of Centaur, and 2 runes of Afflicted. Now each 2 runes in each set will give me 15% extra bleed duration. That means 15, 30, 45 in total. And then go to the traits. I lose my toughness, which is kinda lame, and I lose the go stealth when you use steel. Freaking hell with those spiders. They just keep on spawning, don't they? Okay. Well, here's some caltrops on your arse, and here's some more caltrops on your arse. Go on. Thank you. I don't even need to touch you so you could die. No, sack. Let's kill it. We don't need any surprises now, do we? Now, why the hell did I do it? Now, this trait, I still not sure about this one, but this does the maximum damage that you can pull out right now, and I'll explain how it works. 20 points in deadly arts will increase my duration by 20%. Now, don't forget the 45% from the gear, extra 20%, that's 65% in total. Now, it will give me apply poison when I steal, and I do steal a lot to gain sorry, to gain some skills from my you know, to steal some abilities from my mobs. If they give me stealth, which is freaking amazing, or if they gave me like a bleed apply bleed condition stuff, which is also increase my damage, which is amazing. And every time I steal, I'll apply poison as well, which is another condition damage thing. Now, I'll use when applied venom. When applied venom grants me 2 stacks of might for 20 seconds. This is a venom ability. I'll keep it a rotation on that. That gives me extra 2 stacks of might, which will increase my bleed and condition damage in total. And also, venom skills recharge by 25% faster, which means I'll use this ability much faster. Instead of 45 cooldown, I think it is 36 now. Now, I lost the... what was there? No, gain stealth. No, bloody hell. Right, so what was it is I gain 2 initiatives for ability that stealth me, and when I steal, I basically go stealth for 2 seconds. That build is... it's much safer build. I tried it before, and I have recorded a recent Broodmother champion thing, whatever, Drake, that I killed it with that build, but I'm giving you the best high damage because people ask me how can you improve that build to the bleeding damage. So 20 points in deadly arts, that gives us poison appliement, and the best thing about it is the condition duration, which is increased. It's freaking amazing. Now, acrobatics, obviously I want those 200 vitality points. It gives me dodging, which I need. It gives me the might every time I dodge. Dodging returns endurance, which means I can dodge 3 times, and I heal myself every time I use a skill, or I could use, instead of that, 2 initiatives every 10 seconds, remove cripples and weakens when every time I dodge. It has a 10 seconds cooldown, but it's pretty good, especially in PvP if you want it, and gain 10 seconds of regeneration, and remove bleeding, poison, etc. Every time health drops below 75%. Now, this is really good trait, but the downside is it's 45 seconds cooldown. It's still really good though. It's still really good. I mostly use it in PvP, and I have a different spec for PvP, and I'll show you what I use in there in a different video. Now, trickery is the same thing. When I steal, I give all my allies fury, might, and swiftness, and I'll leave caltrops behind, and every time I heal, I'll gain 4 initiatives for the heal. Now, the heals that I use right now is hiding shadows. It's no problem for me to swap it to something else, withdraw or signet of malice. The reason why I use it is because of my second set of weapons. Every time I attack with the pistol from stealth, I'll put 5 bleeds on the target, like this. There you go, 5 bleeds. Let's put some caltrops down. Let's use bleed again, poison. There you go. Bye bye, Mr. Spider-Man. Well, not a man really, but it's still dead spider. Now, why the hell did I change to this build, and why the hell did I nerf my condition so much? You remember, I was so proud of my condition damage. Where the hell did it go? What the hell is going on? I'm being the love of the spiders today. It's probably my problem because I'm in the wrong spot to be in, but still, whatever. Die, spider. Thank you. Right, let me try and hide in this corner. Perhaps I won't be attacked or whatever. Right. Ah, balls. What the hell is going on? You can see the stacks of might gaining up. If I'll dodge a few times. Let's fear him. There you go. Bye bye, you're dead. Now, at this state, I would probably do damage of 162 or 4 every bleed, but I'll explain why I went for this build. First of all, you saw the bleed damage, which is increased. Second of all, why it's increased is as follows. The original Death Blossom, right, with no increasing the duration or anything, it lasts 10 seconds. Now, if I'll put 10 bleeds, that means I do damage of 10 bleeds over 10 seconds. Now, if I'll increase the duration of the bleeds, that means I'll do the damage of the 10 seconds, of the 10 bleeds over 10 seconds, and right now I'll do extra damage over 6.5 seconds. Which means that extra damage, that 6.5 seconds, it's applied, added to the bleed that I already originally had. Now, how it works, I'll show you as follows. One last thing though. Sometimes the 3 stacks of might, the sigil of battle, sometimes it bugs out and it does not apply the might. It rarely happens, but it does happen, so be on the lookout for that. You can't do really anything about it. Sometimes I notice that if I'll swap my weapons, like let's say like this and this again, then it does work. Sometimes it doesn't. It all depends on if the game wants to work or not. But let's try on this spider right now. Let me sneak in, do the stealth, swap. You see, the might stack did not apply right there, but still, doesn't matter. Okay, I'll swap again. There you go. Now the stacks of might did apply. Let me go stealth and apply more bleeds. Swap. There you go. I'm on 7 stacks of might right now. If I'll dodge twice, there you go. That was pretty nice, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Alright, let's finish this off. Thank you for the medal, by the way, and the little monies that I gained. I'm feeling really happy now. Okay, let me get to the wizard and I'll start recording from there. Okay guys, welcome back. Here's the veteran risen wizard. Yeah, that's its name. That's how you pronounce it, and that's how you should pronounce it every time you see it. Now, I'm using Dagger Storm because sometimes I need some healing if I'll use this ability, for example. I'm gonna use this ability for this fight just for the lols of it, but it's pretty good ability, so why the hell not use it, right? Okay, we'll start with the pistol as always. We'll put some bleeds on. We do a steal. We go stealth. Swap. Might did not apply, which is kinda annoying. Okay. Let me put some more bleeds on. There you go, might has applied. There you go. That was kind of risky for me. I don't know what the hell happened there. But usually I do not draw below this thing. Let's try to kill this veteran risen giant while we're here as well. Right. Now for him, I think it would be better for Signet of Malice, because I can heal off from his from the little thingies that he spawned. What do you call them? Grubs. That's their name. Okay. Now, damn it, I'm immune to stealth. Ouch. Oh, I'm being attacked as well. That's lovely, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. There we go. He's gonna spawn some grubs for me. Thank you, Mr. Sir. Let me heal off them. Now you can see each time the grub gets damage, they actually heal me up because of Signet of Malice, which is freaking amazing. There you go. My HP almost never drops. Thank you, Mr. Sir, for the grubs. Yeah, you're a lovely person. You should come here more often, mate. Okay. Now, I'm not swapping too many times right now because I have the grubs to take care of as well. But it's not really big of a deal. Let's keep on applying those bleeds. Now, the bleeds also... oh, I got stealth when I didn't need to. Never mind. But as you can see, the fight went much better because I could heal myself with Signet of Malice. I guess that heal wasn't the best thing against the wizard, but there you go. Now, the thing is like this. every time you swap weapons, right, it gives you the stacks of might, whatever. But don't forget that because of the duration of the bleed, now you can apply the bleeds like you normally do, but you'll have much more stacking up because of the duration. Like for example, back then I could press 3 times Death Blossom and I would run out of initiatives. That means I have 9 bleeds on the target and it will tick off after 10 seconds. Now by that time I can apply some more bleeds, and eventually I'll have around 10 to 15, maybe 20 stacks of bleed on the target, but eventually they will run off and I'll back to 5 to 10 bleeds on until I'll get more initiatives and etc. Now with this rotation and the duration of the bleed, I can keep up over 15 stacks of bleed almost all the time, especially with the swapping and whatever, because if I'll go stealth, I'll apply 5 bleeds right away, even though it says it lasts 6.5 seconds, but every time I swap, I'll put more bleeds and I can do the stealth thing twice, so I'll apply 10 stacks of bleed right away, and etc, etc, etc. That's basically how the rotation goes, and that's what I do, and this is the Madnek Syndrome version 2.0. My skill with this build is not at its max because it's a new build, it's a new rotation that I'm trying to get used to. Because, you know, I'm missing my, where's my poison removal or condition removal, even though I have this shadow return. And it's kinda hard for me to get rid of roll for initiatives, which I really miss. But right now I do use shadow return, just for the sake of remove 3 conditions when needed and break stuns and etc. Now I'm gonna try this build on more champions to go, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it will be fine, you know, we'll survive long enough, so I'll make a pretty good video for you. Hope you enjoyed it so far, guys, and as always, if I did help you with this build, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and favorite, and leave a comment, whatever. And if you didn't like this video, if you think that this video wasted your time, dislike this video and leave me a comment why didn't you like this video. Hope I'll see you guys at the next ones. Bye bye.